Welcome to day 30 of the Yoga Challenge for St. Jude's and the American Cancer Society. So please join me in a short practice. It'll be at least 30 minutes. It will definitely be more, but will be at least 30 minutes. So please join me in honor of these two wonderful causes. Let's start with some warming up and breathing, lots of breathing throughout this practice. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, stretch and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body as you do so. This is just a great stress reliever, just stretching here. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. We're going to start warming up from the bottom to the top this time. So start with your feet out about twice the width of the shoulders, hands on the waist or the hips. Feet are pointed out just a bit. They can be straightforward, whatever feels best for you as you push your hips forward. Then roll to the left, roll back, roll to the right, roll forward. Now in the opposite direction, roll to the right, roll back, roll to the left, and roll forward. Back to the center, toes out now at about a 45-degree angle with the heels in. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right. You may hold it here or reach down toward the floor. Abs in tight, lengthen the spine. Up, inhaling. Exhale, whatever you did on the right, do on the left as well. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right. You may repeat or cross over, opening to the back, abs in tight. Try not to put real weight on the lower arm, looking up. T position, inhaling. Exhale, whatever you did on the right, do on the left as well. Up, inhaling, T position. Exhale, arms up. Reach up, inhaling. Exhale, lower again to the T position, palms down. I'm going to bring my feet in to a little more than shoulder width, maybe 1.5 times the shoulder width. Bend both knees, lowering the hips down. You may hold it here, but if you want a little more, bring the fingertips or palms on the floor in front of your feet and under the shoulders. Lengthen the spine, abs in tight, head and neck an extension of the spine. Bring the heels up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. Keep those abs in tight. Heels up, inhaling. Exhale, lower. T position, inhaling. Lower those hips. Arms up and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake out, shake your feet, your arms, hands, legs. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Put the hands on the front of your thighs. Stretch forward. Keep the shoulders back and down. I'll turn to the side. Shoulders back and down. Upper arms at your sides, your torso. Push out to the glutes as you bend at the hips. Abs are in tight, head and neck, an extension of the spine. Go to your limit and hold it. Keep those abs in tight as you lengthen the torso. Don't forget to breathe. If you have to soften the knees and modify, you just won't get the same hamstring and glute stretch, but that's okay. Do what works for your body. Then release and just relax down, but keep those abs in nice and tight. Breathe. And then slowly round out. One vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relax. And as the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch again up the sides of your body. Check that posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in, coming up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower just to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left, keeping the legs and hips stationary. Front, inhaling. Exhale, just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm, bring the right arm straight up. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stay in the same plane and stretch to the side. Weight evenly distributed on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch of the right side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling, what a stretch. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side of your body. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the left shoulder back as you reach, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch up the left side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend both knees, knees over the feet. In this Utkatasana, or chair, fierce posture. I'll turn to the side. Again, knees are over the feet, push out to the glutes as you're bent at the hips. Look up at those fingertips. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, either reach upward or arch back, reaching back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Don't forget to breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower down. Now, just bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms to the parallel position in front of you. Arms are straight and parallel to the floor and to each other. Shoulders are back and down. Turn to the side and then reach forward with those shoulders, pulling those shoulder blades apart, keeping those abs in nice and tight. Breathe. then release. Bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Opening that chest, breathing. And you may hold it here, or if you want, arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up inhaling, releasing. Exhale, keep the shoulders back, but bring those shoulders up by the ears. Arms are relaxed, no neck. Don't forget to breathe. And then release. Reach down, shoulders back and down, and really reach with those arms. Long neck. But touch the floor in your mind with the fingertips and the ceiling with the tops of your head. And then release. Roll the shoulders back, bending the elbows. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. And straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathing. Now nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. We're going to work on our heads and necks now that our shoulders are pretty much warmed up, our torsos, our legs. Lower the chin to the chest. Press the chin into the chest. Release. In this posture, keep the head nice and heavy. Roll over to the left shoulder. Always feel the stretch up the opposite side of the neck, left ear above that left shoulder. If you have any neck issues, only roll in the front. If not, keep the jaw closed. Keep that head heavy. Center back. Right shoulder. Never move jerky with your head and neck. You want to be smooth. No injuries. Center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release. Opposite direction. Right shoulder. Keep those shoulders back and down. Center back if you can. Left shoulder. Check that posture. Center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn your head and look over the right shoulder. Keep the shoulders back and down throughout. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, move your hips from side to side, shaking your arms out, then shake each foot out. Hopefully, your body is nicely warmed up. We are going to add a little balance to the mix now. So, nice and tall, focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. I'm going to have my hands on my waist. You can have them on your waist or your hips, nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right knee up in the front. Out to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right knee up to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, knee up to the side, rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up inhaling left side now. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet. Keep those abs in tight. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right leg forward, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, out to the side, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, out to the side. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back. Tighten that glute. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, shake everything out, moving your arms and hips and legs. And we should be very nicely warmed up. We're going to take a nice deep cleansing breath and do a sun salutation. I think this will be good. Okay, let's do a cleansing breath first. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower. Now, nice and tall at the front of your mat, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach upward or arch back. Reaching back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips, and come into Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips on the floor, beside the feet. You can modify with the fingertips on the front of your leg. Just keep the back as long and flat as possible. Head and neck an extension of the spine, breathing. Feet are parallel to each other. They can touch if you want, but no more than shoulder width apart. You may hold it here or lower down to Uttanasana, palms on the floor or blocks beside your feet, bending the knees only if you need to. Keep those abs in tight, really bend at the hips and push out to the glutes. No stress on the head and neck, breathing. Now we bend the knees enough to slide the left and the right foot back. Hip width apart, hips in the air. Up on those toes or the balls of your feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen the torso and arms. Rotate the shoulders down from the outside. And breathe in this downward facing dog, pushing out through the glutes as you bend at the hip. You can always modify down on your knees if you need to. Listen to your body and breathe. Now lower the hips to a plank or a high hover position, high on those shoulders. Try to make sure the rear end's not sagging or sticking up as best you can. Head and neck, an extension of the spine, breathing. Again, you can always modify on your knees if you need to. So listen to your body and do what works for you. Challenge yourself, don't hurt yourself. Now open to a side plank, opening to the right. You can modify with that left or lower knee on the floor. You can have the heel of one foot up against the toes of the other. You can stack your feet on top of each other. You can bend one knee. You can straighten that leg. Lots of options. Focus on your posture and your breathing. You can lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture, make sure you're stable, and then open to the other side. And whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Focus on your posture and your breathing. If you want, lower that upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture. Then hips back up into the air. Up on those toes. Push the heels down, lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog. Abs in tight. And if you're not modifying on your knees, walk the dog. Keeping the toes on the floor, bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor. And switch up, back and forth, walking your dog at your own pace. Feeling the stretch up the back of your legs. Breathing. Then push both heels down. Lower again to a plank or a high hover position. Really trying to work on upper body strength and core strength. Breathing. If you need to modify, you can always lower down on your knees. Then lower the hips to an upward dog. Weight on the palms of the hands and the tops of the feet. Breathing. If you want, you can bring the left leg up behind you. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, raise the right. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees enough to plant the toes on the floor behind you. Again, pick those hips up on the toes. Come down into that downward facing dog. Abs in tight, breathing. I'm going to do something a little different now. If you want, you can take the right hand and come back and just touch your left foot. Bring the right hand back. Make sure you're stable. Then bring the left hand back and touch your right foot. Back up to a downward dog. Lower the hips again to a plank, just a brief plank. Check your posture. Then bend the elbows and come down to an elbow plank or a low hover. High on those shoulders. You can always modify by lowering the quads and the tops of the feet to the floor. Just lower the hips. Breathing. Now, lower the quads and tops of the feet to the floor. If they're not already there, to that elbow cobra, looking up high on the shoulders. You can change into a sphinx if you want. Forearms and palms. Breathing. Now you may hold it here, breathing, or palms on the floor beside the rib cage. Elbows close to the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come all the way up to a full cobra. High on the shoulders. Look up and breathe. Now bend the knees enough to plant the toes on the floor behind you. Pick those hips back up into the air, up on those toes. Push the heels down, lengthen again. Come into that downward facing dog. Abs in tight, breathing. Lower the hips enough to slide the left and the right foot back up. Into Ardha Uttanasana, fingertips on the floor, or again modifying on the front of your legs. Push out through those glutes, bending at the hips, abs in tight, head and neck an extension of the spine. You may hold it here in Ardha Uttanasana, or lower the palms again to Uttanasana. Palms on the floor or blocks beside the feet, only bending the knees if you need to. Abs in tight, pushing out through those glutes. Breathing. Now release the hold. And you may round up one vertebra at a time, head, neck, and arms relaxed, or arms at your ears or your sides, flatten the back as you slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach upward or arch back, reaching back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture and take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Now, we're going to do just a little more twisting, but we're going to do it standing, and then we're going to work on our arms a little bit. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. And if you want, you can lower that left arm down and bring the right arm up, reaching up, looking up, back to the arms parallel to the floor, come to the center front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. You may hold it here or Lower the right arm down to the back of the right leg. Bring the left arm up, reaching up, looking up. Breathe. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, rotate to the front. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower again to the T position, palms down. Now the arms are parallel to the floor as best you can. Make small circles forward, trying to keep the center of the circle parallel to the floor as best you can. And you're slowly making those circles a little bigger. Lengthen the arms as you go. Make the circle slow so you're using your muscles and not momentum. And imagine trying to touch a wall on the outside of those fingers and you just can't quite reach. You're still reaching to touch that wall. Just beyond reach of those fingertips, but you're reaching anyway. And you're almost at full range of motion. Big circles all the way. One more big circle, stopping at the top. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and go backwards. Big circle. Opposite direction, full range of motion. And now slowly start to bring those circles in, making them a little smaller, but keeping the center of the circle parallel to the floor as best you can. Smaller circles, reaching toward that wall with those fingertips. Shoulders down. Small circles now. And now stop. Hopefully your arms are parallel to the floor. Palms up and slowly bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Roll the shoulders back. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. That hopefully will feel good on those shoulders that I hope you just worked as much as I did. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathing. I wanted to open our hips tonight, but ran out of time. So the next class, we will open our hips. The next session, shake everything out, moving your hips from side to side. Shake each foot out. And we are going to get down to the floor, hopefully without using your arms for support, but use the resources that you need. I'm going to change the view just a bit because we're going to get down to Uttanasana. Actually, not to Uttanasana, to Shavasana. I'm thinking Uttanasana in my sun salutations. So in Shavasana, shortly, nice and tall, seated stick posture, my humanity shows more all the time. Point the toes, flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet, release the hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down one vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. And as the head reaches the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up. Remember to bend the knees if you have back issues and then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet. The lower back is against the floor. The abs are sucked in towards the spinal column. Circle the feet round and round. Change direction with the circles. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward. Keeping that lower back against the floor and the abs in tight. And if you can keep the legs straight, slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles, keeping pressure on those open legs and the shoulders on the floor, abs in tight, lower back against the floor, opening those hips. More than I thought, but yes. Point the toes and feel the muscles. Flex the feet and feel those muscles. Relax the feet, keep that pressure on the open legs. Release, bring the legs up, inhaling, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Exhale, point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet. Put the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and slowly lower the feet to the floor. Allow the knees to open, let gravity pull you down. Palms up at your sides, fingers naturally curled up, shoulders resting down into the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener posture. And now we'll prepare for Shavasana, or full relaxation. So just slide the heels down until the legs are straight and let the feet flop out to the sides. Take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and slowly exhale through the mouth. Slightly parted lips. Remember, when we take deep breaths in, we inhale through the nose and fill our lungs. So soon we'll take another deep breath in, and this time when we exhale, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything. So take another deep breath in now. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down into the surface below you. In that corpse posture, feet flopped out to the sides, palms up. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Your eyes are closed. Your shoulders are resting down into the surface below you. Breathe. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. We'll move through your body and consciously release the joints and relax the muscles a little bit more as we do for this brief Shavasana, or full relaxation. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. First, focus on the hands and the fingers, relaxing the muscles as you release the joints. And as you begin to move up the arms, release the joints in your wrists as you relax the forearms. Release the joints in your elbows as you relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. And now relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles, releasing the joints, allowing those shoulders to sink deeper into the surface below you. Now lower the focus to the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles and release the joints. Allow those heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. And as you begin to move up the legs, release the joints in your ankles as you relax the shins and calves. Release the joints in your knees as you relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. And now relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the glutes. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Allow the glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you as well. The arms, shoulders, and hands are relaxed. The hips, legs, and feet are relaxed. Now focus on the torso, beginning at the lower back and spinal area near the tailbone. Relax the spinal column as you move up between the muscles of the lower back, relaxing them as you do so. And then relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. And relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas as you relax the mid part of your back and spine. And now relax the upper back and shoulder blades, as well as the spinal column, moving up between those shoulder blades, all the way through the neck to the base of the skull. Relax the sternum area and pecs as you focus on the chest, relaxing the clavicle or collarbone area, allowing those shoulders to rest even deeper into the surface below you. Now focus on the neck. Relaxing the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks, nose, ears, eyes, and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead, at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it's time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, or however it is most comfortable for you. Nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better than when we started. I hope you got what you needed. And thanks so much for honoring St. Jude's and the American Cancer Society with me. And hopefully you got what you needed and you come back and visit again. Thank you so much. Namaste.